This week, I decided to break the law, in the gentlest way possible. For 2 years, this area near my apartment has been accumulating dead leaves and trash and cat urine. It's ugly, and it just seems like a waste, especially considering how few green spaces there are in Brooklyn. So I'm going to take over this neglected spot, and I'm going to grow a garden. I'd read about people doing this sort of thing. You become sort of a vigilante gardener. My plan, on Friday at midnight, sneak in and fill the spot with flowers and vegetables. I spent a few weeks preparing, pre-planting, gathering the proper equipment. I drew an overhead diagram. I imagined something huge, maybe even bountiful. I invited a bunch of friends to help, thinking we'd form an X-Men-like crew to deliver our brand of street justice. But as the evening approached, one by one, my X-Men bailed on me. I got excuses that ranged from having to hang out with their mom, to midnight being too late, to allergies. I can't blame them. I mean, after all, we were working above the law at this point. And really, who wants to go to jail for planting sunflower seeds? But my girlfriend Juliana and a few courageous crusaders agreed to help out. We worked quickly, cleaning out the broken glass, the cigarette lighters, large chunks of metal. We filled the spot with organic soil and planted a perimeter of marigolds, which act as a natural pest repellent. Tomatoes, potatoes, chives, strawberries, basil, oregano, thyme, sunflowers, and a row of peas that will climb up the chain link and hopefully over the barbed wire fence. We felt like total badasses. The police passed by, and we froze. Thankfully, they never confronted us. Actually, really a wise choice on their part. I guess I've always had this silly superhero fantasy, but fast cars and violence really aren't my speed. Cleaning up trash and planting cherry tomatoes, that's more me. A stranger named Donnie walked by, and he was the most positive, encouraging drunk person I've ever encountered.
You know, it's such a change for 8th Avenue. It's so nice.
The next day, he emailed me, and he offered to help water the garden whenever we needed. You know, if the owners of the spot ever track me down, I promise to give half of whatever I grow to them, and if they never come forward, I'd like to give half the vegetables to someone who could really use it. To be honest, in the light of day, the garden looks pretty pitiful, but it's just a beginning.